Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about masturbation and its benefits, and I'll be comparing it a little bit with sexual intercourse. First thing is, what is masturbation? Masturbation is a normal elder part of your sexual development, which involves the use of sex toys and finger and other objects to stimulate your genital or sensitive area of your body for sexual pleasure. The benefits: it relieves sexual tension, just like sexual intercourse. When you have the urge to have sex, the only thing that will be on your mind as at that time is that you just want to have sexual intercourse. And that is also masturbation. When you practice masturbation and you have the urge to have sex, once you masturbate, it kind of relieves the tension you have to have sexual intercourse. The second one is, it relieves cramps in women. Just like sexual intercourse, research shows that when a lady engages in sexual intercourse when she is on a period, it kind of relieves menstrual cramps. And this is because the uterus dilates and contracts during sexual intercourse because of orgasm. And the body sees masturbation as sexual intercourse, just that it does not involve two active organs. It needs the uterus to dilate so the blood can flow freely without you experiencing any pain. And since the body sees masturbation as sexual intercourse, when this mechanism takes place, the same result is given, that is, it helps to relieve cramps. The third one is, it helps to improve self-esteem. Masturbation creates a connection between your physical body and a sense of contentment and pleasure, which kind of improve your self-esteem. For example, if a person is being body shamed or being busty and she derives pleasure whenever she masturbates using her boobs, it will make her love her breast the more. That is, there will be a connection between herself and the breast. Next one is, it improves your mood. An hormone is said to be released during sexual intercourse, which the body also sees masturbation as sexual intercourse. And whenever you are moody or you are not in the mood and involved in sexual intercourse, it kind of enlightens your mood because of the feel good hormone that is released during sexual intercourse. And since the body undergoes the same mechanism during masturbation as it would during sexual intercourse, this hormone is released and it helps you improve your mood. No risk of sexual transmitted infection. During masturbation, there is no connection of two sensitive organs. That is, there is no connection between the penis and the vagina. You can use a male sex toy and you can use a female sex toy, but that doesn't mean there is a connection between the two active ones. Remember, your body is the active one, while the sex toy you are using is inactive because it does not have the same life you have in it. There is high risk of sexually transmitted infection when you have sexual intercourse with your partner unprotected, or even multiple partners unprotected, and this is the reason why you should not practice multiple sexual life. There are some cases that the sexual intercourse will be protected, but we've seen many examples where you will be saying maybe condom here, Johnny now. Do you understand? And we've seen cases of unwanted pregnancy at that. They even practice processing sexual intercourse, but the things still kind of happen, and during this process sexually transmitted infection can happen. But since you are not involving in sexual activities with your partner, there is low risk of contacting sexually transmitted infection. The only way you can contract sexually transmitted infection is if you share sex toys or if you do not clean your sex toy before or after use. Self-exploration. If you practice masturbation, it will make you understand the way your body works and the way you feel pleasure, thereby helping you to guide your partner in the way he or she touches you. Now, when you practice sex masturbation, you kind of touch different parts of your body and you will know the place you feel pleasure the most. As a male, it can be the head of your penis, it can be your testicles that makes you feel pleasure. So when you practice masturbation and you touch this place and you get to know that this place makes you feel pleasure, you'll be able to tell your partner that this is where you want to be touched whenever you engage in sexual exercise. Masturbation helps you to teach your body the way to feel pleasure. People who have been sexually abused, most of them do not want to have anything to do with any sexual exercise. Most of them feel pain at any slightest opportunity of sex exercise. But when you practice masturbation, you feel pleasure at some point. It will make you teach your body how to feel the pleasure, and your body now begins to adjust whenever opposite sex touches you or whenever you want to engage in sexual exercise. It helps to promote celibacy. Now, celibacy is when you do not want to involve in sexual intercourse with opposite sex. Celibacy, I don't want to start explaining celibacy and sexual purity, but that's just the meaning of celibacy. If you practice celibacy, there is no need of having direct sexual intercourse with your partner before you can feel the sexual pleasure. Do you understand? Because you don't need opposite sex to give you that pleasure. You can easily get the pleasure from touching some part of your body or engaging with sexual toys. So by so doing, there is no need of going back on your celibacy journey. There is no risk of getting pregnant. I know you will love this. And now, associating this with no risk of sexually transmitted infection. If you engage in masturbation while you touch some vital area of your body, there is no risk because there is no how you want to get pregnant by mere touching your body. Or if you even use sex toys, there is no way sex toys want to get you pregnant. There's no way sex toy is going to impregnate you. Do you understand? It can only cause sexually transmitted infection if you do not practice this in the hygienic way. So there is no risk of pregnancy. You can masturbate as much as you want, but it will never result in pregnancy. You are not only married and you are not soon to be one. It prevents the buildup of prostate cancer. Now, studies have shown that masturbation and sexual exercise helps to reduce the loads of prostate cancer in the male. That is, it helps to prevent the buildup of prostate cancer by eliminating the agent causing prostate cancer in male. During masturbation, there are different episodes of ejaculation. This can be prevented during ejaculation. So when you have sexual intercourse, direct sexual intercourse, and when you have when you practice masturbation, you are going to ejaculate, and by so doing, you are reducing or preventing the build-up of prostate cancer causing agents. It decreases pain during sexual intercourse and decreases vaginal dryness in older female, maybe some that have gotten to their menopausal stage. And this is because during masturbation, there is episode of orgasm which helps to lubricate the vagina and prepare this for sexual exercise. I mentioned this in one of my videos where I've talked about the reason why you feel pain during sexual intercourse. I'm going to leave the link right here. So when the vagina is very dry, you will feel pain during sexual intercourse. But in this case, where orgasm has taken place and you want to engage in sexual intercourse, it will lessen the pain. It reduces rape scenarios. You know, I mentioned it in my first point that it relieves sexual tension. When some male, I cannot say male are the only one who rapes female, because we've heard about scenarios whereby the female will rape the male, but I think the male one has the highest count. But when you can feel the pleasure yourself, or when an object can give you that same pleasure you get by raping your opposite sex, you opt for the one that is less harmful. That is, when you rape someone, you're at high risk of going to jail, even of being killed, because it can happen as a result of self-defense. But when you can practice masturbation, since you're going to have the same pleasure you get when you have sexual intercourse, there is no need of having carnal knowledge of a person without the person's consent. It does not tamper with virginity, but it depends. If you are a virgin and you practice masturbation and you want to use the male sex toy, there's no way you're going to be this virgin. But if you want to use some other sex toy, I think I've seen a few that does not really that will not penetrate into your body. But if you're using the one that are going to penetrate into your body, then it will tamper with your virginity. If you're using sex toys that will not penetrate into your body, or you are the one stimulating your body yourself, then it does not tamper with your virginity. It improves your sleep. Research shows that after sexual intercourse, your body calms down and there is an hormone which is released which kind of promotes your sleep. And since the body sees masturbation the same way the body sees sexual intercourse, because of the same mechanism that takes place, it improves your sleep. That is, when you masturbate, you kind of release this hormone which can promote sleep. The last one is it promotes self-reliance. That is, you can rely on yourself of getting the pleasure. There is no need of waiting for your partner, or there is no need of relying on your partner to give you the pleasure. That's all about this video. I hope this video was helpful. Please like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. See you in my next one. Bye.